Hello, I've never done a video on the Halo TV series before, as far as I can recall, so I thought today I would make a very brief one just to discuss my thoughts about the series in general and where I think it's going. So let's get straight to the point. I don't think that Season 2 will be too different from Season 1, and that is because despite all the controversy online and the obsession with Master Chief taking off his helmet that is causing lots of die-hard Halo fans to kind of, tweet or comment or make videos, expressing their hatred towards this constant need for the helmet to come off. The show was actually a whopping success for Paramount Plus, and was their highest revenue earner last year. Therefore, nothing will change. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. I do actually think that in terms of the Halo TV series, 343 and Paramount might have reached that broader audience that they keep on striving to reach, because the Halo TV series was actually really popular outside of the Western market. It generated almost $600 million in 2 years. For Paramount, which is an insane amount of money and actually a really good return on investment, because it was rumored to cost between 100 and 200 million to produce, so it made more than double its money. So that there's really no need for them to change anything. Obviously, pleasing the die-hard Halo fans might be a good thing to do, a sign of good faith from Paramount and 343, and just sticking more closely to source material in general. However, maybe they ask the question, what if the broader audience that they have now obtained doesn't like that source material when implemented into the TV series? I personally would think it'd be really cool, because I just finished watching The Mandalorian, and I think I can count the amount of times that Mando took his helmet off on one hand. Quick memory, maybe 4 times in the space of, 25, 26 episodes, whereas in the Halo TV series, Master Chief takes off his helmet 4 or 5 times every episode. But, maybe the broader audience is just none the wiser. Maybe if the helmet goes back on, those people start questioning it and saying, why is this so different from Season 1, which they liked so much? They might start saying Chief is now emotionless, and, they can't understand how he's feeling, because they can no longer see his face. Meanwhile, those of us who have watched other series, such as The Mandalorian and many others, and also played the games, know that you can portray a character's emotions through more than just their face, primarily their voice, in the way that they speak, tone of voice, and how they interact with other characters. One of the biggest things for those characters is how Grogu and the Mandalorian interact with each other in The Mandalorian, and how Chief and Cortana, and now Chief and the weapon, and also Chief and the pilot, interact with each other in the Halo series. So yeah, overall I think, it can be done, and they definitely could please the die-hard fans. However, if, in terms of monetary value, they make less money by pleasing die-hard fans, it makes absolutely no sense for Paramount and 343 to make those changes. As a network, Paramount Plus grew their revenue by a whopping 148% last year, and that was primarily because of Halo. Halo is Paramount's seller. I have watched one other show on Paramount in my entire life, so I think a lot of other people probably are, the same, and they purely get Paramount just to watch Halo. And personally, if it brings in a bigger audience to the games somehow, I don't really mind. I like to crack jokes on Twitter and things, saying put the helmet on and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, if it makes the studio money and they can convert those watchers into players over time, then that is beneficial for the future of Halo, and maybe those people play the campaigns, whether it's past, present, or future ones, and learn, how the series was originally portrayed and how that character of Master Chief was originally portrayed on people's screens. And that's it. That's where I stand. I don't think it's a a huge deal. It's funny. I do think that, you know, the memes such as Master Cheeks when he's like butt naked and things are very funny, and it is kind of silly that that happens in the series, but you know, Halo the TV series is kind of its own thing. It doesn't really tie in with the games too much. It just uses the characters, but it's kind of like, you know, as if this Halo series was taken by another company and you know, a new perspective for the series, you know, this franchise. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're surprised by the numbers that I shared and you didn't know that Halo generated so much, then you know, let me know, and yeah, I'll see you in my next Halo video, whatever that is. Before I go, as always, a small plug. I'm making a third-person shooter game very much inspired by games such as Star Wars and Halo. It's called Cross Planet, and it's available to wishlist on Steam. So if the gameplay on screen now looks interesting to you and you'd want to test it out, you can go to Steam and wishlist and request access to the next playtest, which should be in February, so not too far away. And you can, you know, come up with suggestions and ideas, give us feedback, or report some bugs, or just play the game purely. So yeah, if it looks interesting, make sure to do that, and thank you.